What's happening, people? Hope you're all well. I'm just out here recording a video, and let's get straight down to business. Tyson Fury has pulled out of the Oleksandr Usyk fight with an injury, a cut just above the eye. So he has postponed the fight and pulled out, and it is of my opinion that this is a very skeptical situation. I'm not saying either way or the other. I'm not saying he definitely is faking it, or it definitely is real. I'm saying that I don't know, and the reason I'm saying that I don't know is because Tyson Fury has not got a history of being very reliable or truthful, and this is why sometimes the boy that cried wolf really is an applicable term, and I believe that this is very applicable to apply in the situation of Tyson Fury. Morning. So I believe that Tyson Fury could be faking it. I believe he might be telling the truth. Now let's quickly break down what happened. Tyson Fury apparently was sparring, and there's now apparent footage that has surfaced online of him getting hit with, I want to say, either an uppercut or an elbow, and then the sparring stops and Tyson Fury is holding that area, and it is apparently the same injury that he suffered against Otto Wallin. I don't know. Am I disappointed? Not really. I don't know why I'm not really disappointed. This was a fight that I was looking forward to, definitely from a pugilistic point of view, from a purist point of view. I was looking forward to this fight, but with regards to excitement for it, I don't know. And that's interesting when I think about it. I like the technical aspects of boxing, and that was going to be a technical fight. I didn't think that was going to be a barn burner. And truth be told, no one was really looking forward to this fight. Up until recently, no one was really coming up to me and saying, Jordan, you know Tyson Fury and Oleksandr Usyk are fighting. More people seemed interested and captivated by the prospect of Anthony Joshua fighting Francis Ngannou, which is really telling considering all the marbles are on the line for Fury versus Usyk. And it just goes to show, just because you're champion in both of their cases does not mean that you have the most publicity or generate the most money. But that aside, it's been postponed. Will it ever happen? I'm doubtful. You see, I made a video. The last video I made was explaining how I think Tyson Fury doesn't want this fight. I'm not saying he faked it here, but I genuinely believe that Tyson Fury does not want to fight Oleksandr Usyk. I feel that he feels like an animal backed into a corner and there's nowhere to go. He got to the top with his boxing ability, but every dog has his day. He got to the top with his boxing ability. He's now sitting at the top of the mountain. He is at the top of the mountain. But guess what? What got him to the top of the mountain, he can't do anymore. He's not as good as he used to be. What got him to the top, he no longer is. So he's sitting at the top of the mountain. But what got him to the top of the mountain, he can't do anymore. He hasn't got the foot speed, he hasn't got the hand speed, he hasn't got the reflexes. It's a big one. He's not as agile as he used to be. And the wolves are closing in on him. Hrgovic closing in. Joshua closing in. Usyk closing in. And he feels trapped. He knows that he is protecting something that he probably cannot protect. He's undefeated. He's holding, in many eyes, he is the consensus number one in the heavyweight division. It's just worth noting that Oleksandr Usyk has more belts, but either way, many regard Fury as the man. Fury is undefeated. Fury is the man that has done really well in the last, with regards to heavyweight boxing. Done a lot for heavyweight boxing, but every dog has his day, and he feels trapped. He knows he can't pull it out of the bag many more times. And I believe he looks at Usyk as a huge threat. Listen, Fury might scream and shout, you big dosser, you middleweight, I'm the Gypsy King. A lot of that is bravado. This guy is calculating, he's smart and analytical. He knows boxing. He knows boxing. He knows boxing better than me. And when I look at Tyson Fury, I see a man who isn't who he used to be. And when I look at the old adage in boxing, styles make fights, I look at Fury's style and I look at Usyk's style, and I say even a prime Tyson Fury would struggle with Usyk. A prime Tyson Fury struggles with Oleksandr Usyk. So this version has even less chance. I'm telling you, even though Usyk beat Joshua, I believe, listen, in fact that's not even as relevant as I thought it was, but listen, Fury's style does not suit Oleksandr Usyk, it doesn't. And without making it about that, I'll quickly cover why. A lot of Fury's advantages that he had over his heavyweight counterparts, you know, the fast feet, the fast hands, the agileness, the agility, the hand speed, Usyk does better. Usyk's coming up from cruiserweight. So a lot of what Fury had over his opponents, Usyk does better. So what has Fury got to do to overcome that? Use his size. But can Fury do that? Can Fury use his size and impose it on Oleksandr Usyk? It's a question mark. So there's no sure solution. And the reason I say that is because Fury is not the hardest guy to put on the canvas. He's been on the canvas multiple times. So while he's trying to walk Usyk down, Usyk may be able to use his superior foot speed to find the time and the space to set up one of his combinations or single punches and put Fury down. I'm telling you, this is an intriguing fight, but I tell you, stylistically, this does not suit Tyson Fury. This is, you see, Fury is a calculated risk taker. He took on Wilder, but style suited Fury in that fight. Styles make fights. The style of Deontay Wilder suited Tyson Fury to the ground. So it was a risk because Wilder's a big puncher, but it was a calculated risk. When Fury does the calculations in his head, I believe he works out that, you know, what comes out when he presses the equal sign in his calculator, which is his brain, isn't favourable to him, and he knows it, and he would rather fight someone else if he had a choice. Anyway, do you think he faked the injury? Do you think it's real? Do you think the fight will ever happen? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell to get a notification when I make a new video. If you appreciate my work and want to leave a donation, there's also a link for that in the description. And with that, enjoy the rest of your day. See you on the next one.